How you feeling? You awake?
Yeah, my head hurts, but I haven't had any caffeine and I've been running on caffeine. So,
It's understandable.
yeah.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Monday. Monday. We didn't get up until 7:30 p.m. There was still a little daylight left because it doesn't get dark until 8:30 or so. So we got up, and the first thing Mal said was, "You want to take a walk?" And I was like, "Yeah." I feel like I haven't been outside of the house. I haven't been outside the house much in a few days. I feel like I haven't been outside the house in weeks. Like the perception of time is very skewed from this event and the sleeplessness from the past week. And we technically have been outside, but it's been at night. So to be able to walk out and just get, the sun was going down, but a little sunshine and a little fresh air, that was really nice. That was really, really nice. The house is in disarray, and it's going to take a little while to get it back to what it needs to be. We got to clean some things up. We're working on dishes. We've basically kind of put everything in our lives on pause for a bit, but now we have to, resume that again. But it'll get back to the way it needs to be. It just takes a little bit of time. I released the bumper onto the Steven Vlog channel, and I released it. It's a different version because it's this. All the shots are the same, but it's 4K instead of 1080. And I released it, and I had exported it at the exact same time I exported the 1080 version. At least I thought I did. But I released it, and within a short time of having released it, within like 30 seconds, one of the members of our Discord had pointed out, like, "Hey, it's missing a sound effect that was in the stream version. Was that intentional?" And I was like, "Oh God!" So I pulled it up, and yeah, from what I can tell, it was fine, but it was missing a sound, which was a kind of important sound. And so I was like, "Oh crap!" So then I pulled the video. So it was out for like a minute, and then I pulled it. So I'm currently exporting another version. I don't know why it wasn't in there. I did this Sunday morning before I went to bed from Saturday. So I'm assuming that I got the stream version out. I watched the stream version, but somewhere between watching the stream version and exporting the 4K version, I must have opened Final Cut and been playing around with the edit just a little bit, like just turning things on and off or something. I don't know. And I must have turned off that clip and then exported the thing with the clip turned off. So that was stupid. But I'm exporting a new one, and before I go to bed, hopefully that'll be out. Hopefully. Right now I'm heating up the pan because we're gonna make some eggs. We got some eggs we need to eat up anyway. We make breakfast burritos, and we also got some tater tots. We're hungry. We were tired for a long time, and we're still kind of tired. But right now we're hungry, so I'm hoping to get some food in us soon. And the goal, we slept a ton, which was needed, but the goal is that, in a few hours here, we'll be tired enough to sleep till morning again. Because if we could do that, we'll get our schedule back on track much more quickly than we could have otherwise. I also need to grab a shower. I'll probably do that before bed.
You can just pick one right up.
Thanks. I'm going to pick up a shower, yeah. I put on the shirt from, what day was this? Friday? Yeah, it's fine. Again, life is in slight disarray, but it'll get better.
What? God, he's messy. He's messy. We have 2 of these trays, and we cycle them out at least once a week, sometimes twice a week. We cycled this one out like probably just a few days ago. So this is probably just like 2 to 3 days of eating. He a messy eater.
So we've arrived at the end of the day, and it's currently 10 till 4. And you might be thinking, man, 4 a.m., that's really late. Well, we woke up at 7:30. We woke up at 7:30 p.m., so we've only been up, can I math that? What is that, 5 and 8? Or 5 and 3 is 8? 8. We've been up 8 hours.
like a little past 8 hours. So I think that's fine. You know, we're tired. We got to get up for breakfast stream, so we're only going to be sleeping 4.5 hours or something. But you know, it's going to be a gradual process. I don't know how well I've done in the past week's worth of vlogs to explain just how badly we've screwed up our sleep. But if I haven't done a good enough job, let me just verbatim say it has been pretty bad. And it's not just messing up the sleep schedule in the terms of like, oh, you messed up the sleep schedule because you're sleeping at the wrong hours. I mean, for me, it's just I didn't sleep. I mean, I last week was just really bad. It's the worst week I've had for sleep in well over a year or longer. Because I'm normally pretty good about sleep, especially in the last few months. We've done really well. Like we wake up in the mornings, we get pretty decent sleep, and you know, it hasn't always been that way, but in the past few months, it definitely has. So to go from that to, you know, in the span of a week getting, I don't know how much sleep, but not enough, like 25 hours of sleep maybe throughout the entire week, that's not good. So I'm glad to finally be, you know, fixing that a little bit. That being said, the event went well. The event went really well, and I'm happy that everyone was able to raise as much money as they could, and I'm really looking forward to next year, because don't get me wrong, I've had a fun time doing these online events, but I'm really ready to see folks. We were able to explore certain things doing it online that we couldn't otherwise. You know, the painting segment would have been really hard to pull off in person. Jules making music would have been, you know, impossible. It's not something we would have ever done. There's been all of these little events over the past 2 years that they would not have occurred unless we were doing them by ourselves at home. But there's a special kind of magic about putting people in the same room together, and that is something I miss tremendously. So I'm looking forward to 2022 finally being able to reunite everyone for, you know, a week of fun and raising money for charity. And I've already said it in the previous vlog, maybe yesterday's, but I don't think I'm going to be making any more short films. I'm going to go back to the way I made bumpers in 2019, which was, you know, try and crank out as many funny ones as possible in as short of time as possible. And I'm hoping to achieve that. I think we will. I think we will. But that is a problem for future Steven. All right. Short vlog, but there's been a lot of short vlogs lately. That is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. And I'm going to get some sleep. Not a lot, but, you know, I haven't been up very long. Tomorrow is another day. And hopefully it's a good one. Hopefully we get a lot of stuff done, because we have a lot to catch up on. Let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?